Top session. I guess it's okay. And how much did we get of these? 68. How many did I start with? Didn't I have like 30 something? $31? Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I need cups. Therefore, I am starting my session over here and no Dark Seekers until I get my cups. Mathematically speaking, I think I smell the profits. I smell the profits over here. Hi YouTube, Bushido here. Welcome to another video. Today I want to share with you a little test that I did today on stream with the folks. I've tested a couple of grinding spots that are potentially good for making money and for grinding the new cup event or making your cups. So I've been testing a few of the spots in this video. I will share with you a few cuts from today's live stream on Twitch, where I actually tested Hexe Sanctuary on Elvia. Yeah, it's the results are actually surprising. I'm pretty happy with the results overall. For 4 hours, I've made, with my calculations, about 7 billion silver. The reason why I'm saying 7 billion silver is because from the test itself, the first 1 hour I made 1.4 billion silver from the drops and everything else, and I actually started today as well with 35 of these, and I ended up with 31 of these, and then I ended up with 85 of these for 4 hours. So this is pretty significant. What is interesting to know, like if we consider like this as a money-making method, this is actually pretty good. For those of you who don't, for those of you who have all the cups, this is potentially like additional money on the table for you that you could make on your alts or just as a chill grinding session. So what I've done is, let's say that the cups right now on max price, the regular cup is 5 billion silver. Let's take just any cup right now. So these until before the event, or even actually now during the event, these are 5 billion and a bunch of pre-orders are on. However, like the better option is to obviously just make the better cup to make money, because the price over there goes to close to 9 billion, if not more, on the better cups, on the bigger cups, the upgraded ones. For those, you just simply need to heat the cup up with Essence of Dawn, 20 pieces. 20 pieces should be like what, 1.4 bill or something like this. So even if you get the cup for, like, the price right now is dropping, right? But as you can see, the price of these were 10 billion for the past couple months. So after the cup event, price slowly goes back up, and at a certain time, these will be pretty expensive again. So if you want to make some kind of money from this event right now, we can consider these as grinding these as good amount of additional income on the spots that you grind. The idea of today's test, why I'm doing this, is to see where and which kind of spots could eventually net you the most of these per hour additionally, at the same time maintaining like good silver per hour. And I started with Hexe. Hexe is like a decent spot, and it ended up making me pretty good money today. And as a bonus, I also just finished 1 hour at Thornwood Forest, at Dekia, which these spots I consider pretty much the same spots, right? Gonna be like an additional video for tomorrow after I'm done testing here for at least 3-4 hours to see how many of these cup pity items I will get. How do I calculate now the profit? And I'm not gonna actually calculate it, but we could somehow do like some kind of calculations, right? Let's say you're not gonna craft the upgraded one. Let's say you craft only the 5 billion one and leave the upgraded version for later. Obviously, it makes more sense if you upgrade it and then sell it for like 9 or 10 bill. But let's say you sell it for 5, right? If we sell it for 5, that means that 5 billion divided by 200, that's 25 a piece. Just now in Thornwood Forest, I got 8 pieces. So I can multiply that by 8, and I just made 200 silver more on top of what I've already made on the spot, which just now was like 1.4 billion. for instance, right? So I can count this towards this money per hour over there. But this is 8 is low. The first hour when I went to Hexe, I got literally about 30 of these. So 25 mil times 30, I made 750 mil on top of the 1.5 billion silver average. So that's pretty decent, I would say. Right now, that's even probably better than what you would make in Dark Seekers or Tungrat Ruins. So if we're talking about money, here's where it's at. I would personally, what I would do is I would gather all these, collect it, craft it, and wait for the price to go back up, because it will go back up. Cups are very, very, like the old way of getting the cups is from the old Elvia spots. These nobody grinds anymore unless Pearl Abyss makes a change in the upcoming month or two and adds these shards from somewhere else to get. Like, I don't see people go there and grind these like low profit spots, and that's why the prices for the cups from the market are gonna go back up. Right now, some people want to really, really sell them. Some people want to really, really buy them. Now, if you're on the buying side, that's perfect for you. Now it's the best time to buy them. I would even wait maybe one more week to see if the price is going to drop below close to 6 bill maybe. Then it's worth getting the upgraded one as well. But like in general, the cup event is amazing. I would definitely look at this as a good way of making money. As an additional, source of income. I will be testing different spots. I've done today 4 hours of Hexe with this gear. By the way, my artifacts are even for demi-human. I didn't even bother changing anything. That's pretty much it. That's what I did. That's my gear. A very, very normal. I only use like a Harmony Drought for Kama Sylvia. Everything else is just my tent buff, and that's it. Didn't bother at all because I'm like over the cap for the AP, and I was just good, right? Just fine, no problem. All Gucci, made decent amount of money. I'm happy. Tomorrow I'm gonna be testing Thornwood Forest. I have a feeling that Thornwood Forest is still gonna be a very decent option, but we'll see. It will be probably slightly worse than Hexes, but it's still a valuable option. Like if you're extremely lazy, this is probably your option, because over here you literally don't have to move anywhere. It's a tower spot. It's you just spin over there. And if you're a witch like me, or like you play like a huge AoE class, chef's kiss. If you want to see more and see more from the testing, make sure you like, subscribe, or maybe come and check me out live on Twitch or on YouTube. After this is literally my 3rd hour, I got a distortion. Holy cow. That's 80 mil? Damn. This earring used to be 300 million. Holy shit. Prices. Inflation, man. I remember the good old days. No, actually, chat, they were not fucking good. The good old days were not good back in the days over here. Holy shit. I remember back in the days when you would grind Star's End, you would grind like a freaking dog. for hours to get one stupid earring. And then you smash them together and they break. This is how it used to be, bro. Like and back in the days, not only that they didn't used to drop that often. Also, booty. Ever seen booty? Eve sex. BDO is a real man's game. Exactly. That's why. Oh, holy. Chill, daddy. She's hot. That's my witch. Bro, that's my witch. That's my witch. My witch is something else, man. All right. You want me to turn this realm golden? I'm about to awake. I'm about to awake the power in me. I'm going to make the environment around me fucking gold. Are you ready to witness greatness? Hold on. There's a. Let me kill the boss first. The Hexe Marie. Let me kill Marie first. And then I'm going to transform. You got the merchant ring yet? No. I in fact, you know, I actually have a few merchant rings. A few of them. I mean, they're one-time use merchant rings, but it still counts. Still counts, right? I mean, I don't have the ring. I have the cheap version, the Timo version. All right, are you guys ready for me to turn this? Watch. Okay, maybe. Wait, what? Okay, there was a little bit latency, ladies and gentlemen, but it still worked. It still worked. It still worked. There was slight technical difficulties, but everything went gold. That was the whole thing, and I was also expecting a little bit more epicness. Whatever. All right, 3 more minutes. So basically, maybe this pack and the next one, and then we can do a recap to see what's up. What did I make in 4 hours of grinding? And again, this is gonna be a rough estimation, of course. But I think I can round it up to 7 billion. With the top events.